Well, we had a pretty dry day today, a lot of sunshine, pretty typical of the middle of July, and plenty of heat to go along with that. It's a pleasant night outside. Take a look at our sky cam showing, hey, a very quiet evening, and we'll take a look at those numbers. We're still in the upper 80s, 87 officially at the San Antonio airport. When you factor in the humidity, it really feels like 91. That is the heat index. The dew point is at 69. That has gone up several degrees since the past few hours, and that tells us how much moisture is in the air, and the closer that is to the air temperature, the higher that feels like number. The high the humidity too, 55% the humidity, winds east-southeast at 10 miles per hour. So we have a little bit of a breeze out there too. 92 for Pearsall and Cotulla, where the temperature was well into the 100s today. 88 Del Rio, 82 Rock Springs Junction sitting at 83, San Marcos 82, Gonzales you're at 86, same story in Floresville, and Kennedy a current temperature of 82 degrees. Radar is dry, but we do still have these river flood warnings, including the San Antonio River that's already crested on the way down. Also the Frio and Nueces rivers, which are expected to crest on Wednesday. No more rain coming in the next several days, but we'll continue to keep an eye on those as the rivers still have not crested. Here's the water vapor imagery. You can see where we have this black. That is the driest of the air moving into South Texas right now, replacing some of that moisture. We had a lot of that moisture last week. But now our eyes turn to this guy here. Actually, this young woman, I guess. Her name is Bertha. It's a tropical storm. Winds are now at 40 miles per hour. Here's the official information from the National Hurricane Center. Barely a tropical storm. It was a tropical depression number 2 earlier today. Now it's a tropical storm. Movement pretty much stationary, not really getting any headway. Was moving slowly to the northwest at 4 miles per hour. Now it's pretty much holding steady. Barometer has gone down, though, over the past couple of hours. Now it's fallen below 1,000 millibars. That's a sign that it may be strengthening and getting better organized. We've got tropical storm warnings along the Gulf Coast there. It looks like possibly a hurricane warning. No, not a hurricane warning. No, it's not going to get that strong. But the forecast from the Hurricane Center does take it up to 50-mile-per-hour winds over the next couple of days or so. But then it hugs the coastline there along New Orleans and also southern Louisiana. And as it marches towards Texas, it does look like it should encounter some more wind shear. And because it's so close to land, it doesn't look like it's going to strengthen any more so. In fact, it may weaken as it gets closer to Texas. So we do have some rain chances in the forecast, but not great chances as that storm gets closer because it'll likely get chewed up by the atmosphere and not dump a whole lot of rainfall. Toward the coast, maybe a little bit more, but it's not looking like a formidable storm, but we'll keep our eyes on it. Futurecast walks you through it hour by hour back here in South Texas, starting you out at 7 a.m. Watch the clock in the corner. Some cloud toward the coastline, but everyone else looking at mostly clear skies in the morning. Temperatures in the 70s. Into the afternoon we go, mostly sunny, and much like today, we'll see highs in the mid to upper 90s and lower 100s. We should be rain-free thanks to high pressure sitting up above. And we'll do the same thing on your Wednesday. Mostly clear in the morning. Temperatures starting out in the 70s, and in the afternoon it's more sunshine and highs in the upper 90s to around 100 degrees. This model, the HRRR, wants to show a few isolated showers coming in late in the day in our northern counties. I'm thinking that'll be few and far between if it even happens. I'm thinking most of us, if not all of us, should be dry on your Wednesday. Same thing on Thursday too. So for your Tuesday, we're going to start out with a partly cloudy sky, 74 to start, 87 by lunchtime at noon, and 97 and mostly sunny by the end of the day. So a very hot day, typical of mid-July. Heat index between 100 and 102. We'll do it again Wednesday and Thursday, highs staying in the upper 90s. And there are those 20 to 30% chances for rain Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, as Bertha could move in or get close to us at least. Highs down to the mid-90s, and then we bounce back to the mid-upper 90s for the rest of the forecast, with little to no chance for rain until we get into the first few days of August.